Hello everybody. Facing right into the sun again. Maybe I can shift my angle so I'm not so there. That's a little bit better. Hello everybody. Welcome. Got my actually, since I'm not facing the sun, I don't maybe need my hat. There we go, much better. Welcome everybody. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another first Wednesday Sacred Pipes ceremony. So I was doing this every week, pretty much from the beginning of the pandemic. And then back in July, it's actually a really cool story. So back in July, I kind of got the message that because things with my business have been ramping up, thank you very much, that I've needed a little more space, so I needed to free up my Wednesday nights, if nothing else, to give me more breathing room in between all the other new things I've got going on. But so I was doing it every week up until July, and then July, I don't remember, it was the first or second Wednesday of July, I was doing ceremony. It was over, I'm at there's two spots I go to over here on the Cedar River. This one and then the other one that's over by the Trestle Bridge. And I was over by the Trestle Bridge. And as I finished, if you were here, you might remember this, as I finished the ceremony, I looked over and there was an entire flock, like a dozen geese, on the beach, just a little bit down from me. And I never even heard them come in. They just all of a sudden were there, and it felt like an acknowledgement from the ancestors, from the spirits of the land, etc., that it was time to shift gears. And so I started then I continued through July doing it every week, and then starting in August, and so September, this is like our second monthly pipe ceremonies. So and I miss it. I really miss it. I might go back at some point, or I might do more at some point, but again, I got a lot of other stuff coming up that will make it difficult. But yeah, so welcome. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, the whole thing with the geese. So as synchronicity would have it, this is such a perfect time for a pipe ceremony for me personally, because tomorrow I am heading over to Eastern Washington for a vision quest. And so this is actually the last chance I'm going to have to smoke my pipe for a few days, because there's a burn ban over there. So I can load my pipe, but I can't actually smoke it. And so this is the last time I'm going to get to smoke my pipe for a few days, to share that experience with you. And when I'm there, I actually, since I can't blow smoke, prayer smoke blessings, I'm bringing bubbles so that I can take I can breathe in some, like, the medicine of the tobacco, the energy of the tobacco, and blow it out through the bubbles, so I still have some physical representation. Then the bubbles will take my prayers to Great Spirit rather than the tobacco smoke. So yeah, that'll be fun. But anyway, and so last night, me and Valerie, my fiance, came down, and we were doing ceremony over by the Trestle Bridge on the Cedar River. And I've got my eyes closed, I'm doing ceremony, and all of a sudden Valerie starts whacking me on the leg. Look. And there was like all these geese just slowly floating by, silently, in the dark, on the river. And it it reminded me of that time a couple months ago when the geese showed up after ceremony, signifying, okay, it was like the circle was complete. Like everything I had set out to do with that weekly ceremony had come to a completion, and it was time to shift gears. And so here were the geese again showing up on the night before I am heading for my vision quest. And it has been a crazy week. I've had so many different things coming up, and so many fears surfacing, and anxieties. And last night when we got to the river, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, this is not how I want to be when I go out into the woods. I wanted to be all strong and collected and be able to focus, and I wanted to be in my power when I go to sit in the woods on a vision quest. What's going on? And then as soon as I saw the geese silently going by, it was like an acknowledgement that, okay, I'm in the right place at the right time. Like all the anxiety and the trials and the ordeals that had happened in the days before that was really boils down to feeling disconnected. And it was like all these old feelings of disconnection, of isolation, of being separate from the universe that were coming up. And as soon as those geese floated by, it was like everything clicked back into place, like back into alignment. Like, oh, of course, duh. And so all those anxieties and worries and pain and everything I'd been carrying up to that point just vanished. Like the geese just took that with them downriver. And it was so magical. I posted it on my Instagram site. If you want to see I took a couple of videos. It's a little dark, but that makes it even more magical. And it really felt like, my first impression was that it was like a procession of the Fae, just silently, nobly, majestically, just floating by with no need to announce themselves, no need to make themselves known, just visible to the true of heart. And so it really felt like it was like the Sealy court of the Fae on one hand, and then, like I said, with the geese that had shown up at that other pipe ceremony, it felt like the ancestors. So it was like kind of a combination of the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land, giving me the thumbs up, the go ahead. And it just made me realize that, okay, I'm supported, I'm in good company, and goose medicine, I mean, if you think of Mother Goose medicine is about journeying, it's the migration. And it's especially journeying to the land of myth and legends, which is kind of what the journey I'm embarking on. It's kind of a hero's journey in itself, and all of these things, all of these initiations and ceremonies and such, there is a necessary ordeal. There's always something you have to do, something you have to endure to prove your tenacity, to prove your commitment. And so all those things that were coming up for me last week into this past weekend, that was my ordeal, and apparently I passed, because here came those geese. And I also got the feeling, if anybody knows, maybe I should put my hat back on, keep the sun out of my eyes. If anyone knows the story of Percival and the Fisher King, and how he was one of the knights of the Round Table, and he was one of the ones that found the Grail. He was one of the ones that was the most pure of heart. And he discovered this castle where the Fisher King lived. And the Fisher King had been wounded. And because he was wounded, the entire land suffered for it. And they invited Percival in. They had this great feast. And while they were feasting, there was this procession of women that came by, including the Grail Maiden, the woman who held the Grail, passed by. But because Percival had been taught from a young age that you don't question anything, he didn't ask anything about it. And so it just went on, and then he woke up and the castle was gone, everybody was gone, because he had failed to question it. And so I had the feeling last night, like, these geese go by, like, was I supposed to ask, whom does the Grail serve? But anyway, so that's just me. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Welcome, as I'm babbling and rambling and stuff all over the place. We are here to do a sacred pipe ceremony. We're doing it once a month now, on the first Wednesday, so thank you for joining me. We are here, let me show you where we are. This beautiful Cedar River, the sun setting, which is why I got my hat on. This is beautiful, beautiful, magical spot that I come to. One of the magical spots I come to. Isn't it lovely? And it's like all the way around. It's just beautiful. And those two trees, those big tall trees in front of me, if we're lucky, the eagles will come and land there tonight. They have a tendency to come on their rounds around sunset or a little bit afterwards and kind of hang out in those trees to kind of look things over. It's always a treat. It's always so magical when they come. Such an honor. Yeah. And so, the first thing I'm going to do, because we're going to do ceremony, I'm going to put my phone down, first of all. Let's see if I can get it to stay straight. It's not wanting to stay straight. There we go. Perfect. So, we're going to be doing ceremony. So whenever we do ceremony, and this is really basic, probably people who have watched me for a long time are get bored of me saying the same things over. But whenever we do ceremony, it's important to set sacred space. And that basically puts a circle of light and energy around us, like almost like if you think of like a seed casing or an eggshell, something like that, that keep, it holds space for us so that we can do our inner stuff, and kind of holds the boundary, basically calling the spirits in to hold that higher vibration around us so that nothing of a lesser vibration can get in. And so we can let down our guard, we can let down our armor and everything else, knowing we're protected, we're watched over, and so we can focus on doing the softer innards of our spiritual practice. And so I didn't bring my drum. I left it at home because I packed it already and forgot to pull it back out. So we're going to use my handy dandy little rattle, and I'm going to rattle in the elements and the spirits to hold space for us while we do our sacred work, while we do our ceremony. So spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Bless us with your love and your light. Thank you. Alrighty. So, actually, before we get to the pipe part of the ceremony, because, like I said, I'm going to be leaving early tomorrow morning for a vision quest. And so, one of the things I've been doing is making prayer ties. These are prayer ties. And each of these little pieces of fabric have a pinch of tobacco, and each little pinch of tobacco carries prayers that I've made. And so I've wrapped them around this antler I've got in order to help try to keep them from bunching up and tangling. But what I wanted to do is I'm going to be doing after the live video, I'm going to stay out here for a little while yet and do some more prayer ties. But I wanted to include you in my vision quest. I wanted to thank you for supporting me, watching my videos, supporting me, and just gratitude for your being here, your presence. You don't know how much it means. And so I'm going to I have a piece of fabric here, special one with the unicorn on it. And I want you to think of your biggest, brightest prayer, dream, desire, whatever it is that you want. Think big, think deep, think, what do you want to be? What do you want your life to be like? And in a minute, I've got a pinch of tobacco in my fingers, and I'm going to hold it up and have you breathe your prayer into your camera, into your phone, and I will have this here to receive all those prayers, and then I will put it into the fabric and tie it onto my string of prayer ties, so that I will take your prayers with me on my vision quest. I will pray and sing and drum and journey all weekend long out in the woods with you along with me, carrying your prayers and your intentions in my prayer bundle. So take a minute, take a deep breath, breathe in, hold it for a moment, and let it go. Take another deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and let it go. Now think about what it is you want. Think about who you want to be, or how you want to feel, or what you want to see in your world. It can be anything. Get a vision of it, think about it, and then I want you to let it drop into your heart and feel the reality of that prayer. Feel the reality of what that vision feels like. And if nothing else, if you don't have a clear picture or anything else, just feel that feeling of relief that you will feel when you realize that this has already come true. Because in some reality, in the future, this is a done deal. Feel that prayer. Feel the peace and the relief that comes with the fulfillment of that prayer. Because in that way, you are bringing that prayer the fulfillment of that prayer into this moment. That's how powerful you are. You don't even have to see the manifestation of that prayer in order to feel the reality of it. You know how it feels, which is proof that it is happening. So feel that feeling in your heart. Now take another deep breath in, hold it, and then blow it into this tobacco. Putting it, I don't know if you can see, putting it onto the piece of cloth. And we're going to bunch the cloth up like a little Halloween ghost. And then I'm going to do the special loopy loops, and there are your prayers that I will be bringing along with me into the woods and holding space for them and praying over them this entire weekend. Aho. All right. Thank you for doing that. Alrighty. So, I have some other prayer ties that I actually, one of the facilitators, I did the same vision quest, these same people, a couple of wonderful people, Therese and Terry from Sacred Groves on Bainbridge Island. They made prayer ties for us the last time I went on the vision quest, and I still have them. And so I'm going to burn those after we do our ceremony and release those prayers in gratitude and releasing them to open the way for bigger and better prayers for this vision quest. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you so much for adding your love. You know, hold space for me this weekend, light a candle, think of me, send prayers and love. And I thank you for anything you send me, and also eat for me, because I'm bringing food with me, but I'm going to be semi-fasting. And so if you're eating anything really good, especially like pizza or a good old cheeseburger or ice cream, anything, or a good salad, I don't, that stuff too, think of me and eat for me. When I did a vision quest years and years and years ago, I actually did fast for the entire weekend. I didn't eat anything, but I also never got hungry, and I was like, that is so weird. I've been out here the entire weekend. I haven't been hungry at all. And then I found out that, we had a base camp of energetic supporters holding space for me. We had a fire going the entire weekend that they were tending, and they were holding me with energy and also eating for me. And apparently I didn't get hungry at all that weekend, but they were stumbling over themselves, starving and lightheaded, and so it really works. All that energy stuff, it really works. So anyway, thank you again. I will be holding your prayers to my heart. They will be there with me and for me and with me. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, so what we are going to do, if you're new here, if you've never been to a pipe ceremony, or at least you've never been to a pipe ceremony that I have done, I will go over some of the basics to start. So this is the sacred pipe. The stem is the divine masculine. The bowl is the divine feminine. So when we put the pipe together, it's one giant prayer until I take it apart again. So when I put it together, it's all of creation, balanced, masculine, feminine, dark, light, hard, soft, all of those things. And what it does, oh, there's some mergansers going by on the river. Hi guys. I love them. Anyway, so what it does when the pipe is joined, it opens a channel straight to Creator. So everything you think or pray or intend while the pipe is together goes straight to Creator. And what that looks like, what the actual ceremony will look like, the first thing I'm going to do is light some sage. I'm going to smudge everything on my altar here. And then I'm going to do a prayer, ask permission to smoke, put the pipe together, and then I'm going to load the bowl with 4 pinches of tobacco, 4 being a very sacred number, like the 4 directions, the 4 elements, all of that. And you will hear the prayers I do as I put those 4 pinches in. And then I was given white buffalo calf woman, the woman, spirit, being, whatever you want to think of her as, who gave the Lakota people the pipe. She is one of my spirit guides, and she gave me a song to share for whenever I facilitate a pipe ceremony. So once I put the pinches into the bowl, I will sing that prayer. It's kind of like a power prayer, power song for my pipe. And then I will light the pipe and I will blow breath blessings into the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, to all my relations, and then to Creator. And then I'll say a silent prayer with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart. And then I will come back and I will relight the pipe. And I will, the first big puff I do, I will blow straight to my camera. And that is coming from my heart through the tobacco smoke as a blessing going through the magic of the internet, the magic of the holographic universe, straight from my heart into yours. And then I will continue to do puffs of smoke, blessings for different intentions, etc., intermittently, sitting quietly in meditation, and then doing more. And when it feels complete, I will say another prayer, there'll be another song, and I will pick the pipe apart, and then I will probably ramble for a little bit after that. But that is what you can expect. So anyway, again, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Your presence means everything to me. You really don't know how much it means to me, how palpable your energy is when you come on and share this time and this space with me. And that is really why I do this, is to create sacred space for others to join. And when I created sacred space in this quantum physics holographic universe, I created sacred space around you as well. So we are virtually all those who are watching this, even if you're watching this in repeat, you are right here. Your energy is right here with me on this beach. So welcome and thank you. And I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else, but I guess it's not important. So anyway, so let's do a ceremony. All right. So, like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is light some sage. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirit higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All my guides and guardians, watch over me as I smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, to Wabin, Shawnadisi, Magikiwas, and Waboose, there is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations, come smoke with me. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to the wisdom of eagle, coyote, bear, White buffalo. White buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe on the law of good relations to the people. Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Bayama Okane Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I thank you for our lives. Thank you for our paths. Thank you for every experience that has gotten us to where we are here and now. Remembering that our power is in the present. The present is our point of power. All pasts, all futures run through this moment. We are whole, we are complete, we are loved, and we are not judged. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support, your unconditional love, for the adventure of the journeys ahead, and the adventure of the journeys behind us as we discover our past. Thank you for your guiding light. Thank you. Aho. Ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio. Aho. Oofda. That was awesome. Thank you. Just to let you know too, it's like not that one is better than the other, but when we are gathered like this, the group of us sending our prayers and our intentions together, there is so much power. I hope you can feel that. I hope you can feel how much energy and power there is in this moment. It's not like this when I do my own, when I'm doing ceremony on my own. It's powerful, but in a different way. And so I hope you can experience the potency of these moments, of these alignment, these times to align with spirit, especially in community. You know, that the song I sing at the end of my ceremony, that is a song of mutual healing. You know, we're here, we're all in this together. We're all here to help each other get home. And as one of us heals, the others heal. There's your little bird guy right there. Notice how he kind of stands out from the crowd. He's like on his own. All the other ones are really close together, and he ended up, or she ended up standing out from the crowd. So I will know, I'll be able to recognize over the weekend, which is the prayers from our pipe ceremony. But As I heal, you heal. As you heal, I heal. We are all connected. There is no separation. And so I think that is it. That is the end of, that's the ceremony. And normally I do kind of ramble for a while, but I think I'm gonna call it right there because I need to get up early tomorrow, and I still want to do some prayers on my own tonight. I want to do some more prayer ties, smoke some more intentions and prayers, connect with Creator here and now. And so I'm going to let the rest of you go. Thank you so much for being a part of my ceremony. And before we leave, I'm going to release the spirits and the elements that have been holding this space so lovingly for us so we could do our work. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for blessing us with your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Aho. And fairy blessings as well. Thank you, everyone. Think of me this weekend if you do think of me whole and in my light, and I will do the same for you. I will send love and light to all of you, especially with the prayer tie, taking you with me on this weekend. And when I get back next week, know that I am here to support you. That's my job. A shaman supports the community who supports him. And so check out my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, if there's anything that I can do, any of the shamanic services I offer that resonate with you, or if you just want to come in, set up a hour session with me to see what we can talk, we can do energy work, we can see what needs to happen to help you heal. But I am here to support you and to empower you on your path. So my website, and I will share this to my Facebook page as well as upload it to my YouTube channel, Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to me there to make sure you don't miss any ceremonies and readings, etc. that I post. And I'm going to be I plan on doing a lot more of other videos and shamanic themes and such. What else? And you can follow me on Instagram, Perching Wolf Studios, I think it's Perching Wolf Studios or Perching Wolf on Instagram. You can follow me there, and you can email me, you can message me here if you have any questions or comments or anything like that. And I just thank you so much. I appreciate your presence so much. Thank you for joining me. Know that I love you, that I see you, and I honor you. So have a wonderful month until next month. I might pop in and do another ceremony after my vision quest. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the spirits guide me to, what inspiration comes. But until I see you next time, take care of yourselves, love yourselves, know that you deserve happiness. You deserve everything you desire. So have a wonderful, wonderful time. Until I see you again, go shining. All right? All right. I will see you later, my friends. Bye.